Jai Sai Ram. Sri Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 49, Part 1. Stories of Hari Kanoba, Somadeva Swami, Nanasaheb Chandorkar. Preliminary. The Vedas and the Puranas cannot sufficiently praise or describe Brahma or Sadguru. Then, how can we, who are ignorant, describe our Sadguru Sri Sai Baba? We think that it is better for us to keep quiet in this matter. In reality, the observance of the vow of silence is the best way of praising the Sadguru. But the good qualities of Sai Baba make us forget our vow of silence and inspire us to open our mouth. Good dishes taste flat if there be no company of friends and relations to partake of the dishes with us, but when they join us, the dishes acquire additional flavor. The same is the case with the Sai Leelamrit, the nectar in the form of Sai Leelas. This nectar we cannot partake alone. Friends and brothers have to join us. The more, the better. It is Sai Baba himself that inspires these stories and gets them written as he desires. Our duty is to surrender completely to him and meditate on him. Practicing penance is better than pilgrimage, vow, sacrifice, and charity. Worshipping Hari is better than penance, and meditation on the Sadguru is the best of all. We have, therefore, to chant Sai's name by mouth, think over his sayings in our mind, meditate on his form, feel real love for him in our heart, and do all our actions for his sake. There is no better means than this for snapping the bandage of samsara. If we can do our duty on our part as stated above, Sai is bound to help and liberate us. Now we revert to the stories of this chapter. Hari Kanoba, a gentleman of Bombay named Hari Kanoba, heard from his friends and relations many Leelas of Baba. He did not believe in them as he was a doubting Thomas. He wanted to test Baba himself, so he came to Shirdi with some Bombay friends. He wore a lace bordered turban on his head and a new pair of sandals on his feet. Seeing Baba from a distance, he thought of going to him and prostrating himself before him. He did not know what to do with his new sandals. Still, going to some corner outside the open courtyard, he placed them there and went in the masjid and took Baba's darshan. He made a reverential bow to Baba, took udi and prasad from Baba and returned. When he reached the corner, he found that his sandals had disappeared. He searched for them in vain and returned to his lodging very much dejected. He bathed, offered worship and Naivedya, and sat for meals. But all the while he was thinking about nothing but his sandals. After finishing his meals, he came out to wash his hands when he saw a Marathi boy coming towards him. He had in his hand a stick on the top of which was suspended a pair of new sandals. He said to the men who had come out to wash their hands that Baba sent him with this stick in hand and asked him to go on the streets crying, Harika Beta, Jarika Peda, and told him that if anybody claims these sandals, first assure yourself that his name is Hari and that he is the son of Ka, that is Kanoba, and that is he wears a lace bordered turban, and then give them to him. Hearing this, Hari Kanoba was pleasantly surprised. He went ahead to the boy and claimed that the sandals as his own. He said to the boy that his name was Hari and that he was the son of Kanoba, and showed him his lace-bordered turban. The boy was satisfied and returned the sandals to him. Hari Kanoba wondered in his mind, saying that his lace-bordered turban was visible to all, and Baba might have seen it. But how could he know his name Hari and that he was the son of Kanoba, as this was his first trip to Shirdi? He came there with the sole object of testing Baba and with no other motive. He came to know by this incident that Baba was a great Satpurush. He got what he wanted and returned home well pleased. Jai Sai Ram.